coming into a space of balance. You know, your nervous system is sometimes it goes into the fight or flight too much. So you want to just kind of be in the space of rest, relaxation, which results in lower blood pressure, uh, and an awareness of where you're at. And for Nanette online and my friend, other friend online, Emily, welcome. I'm a nurse, so I just have to preface that. Yeah, so I want to have each one of you introduce yourselves when we go around. So, Kathy, Steph, Lauren, Suzette, Leslie, another Steph, and we have someone over here. And your first name again? Jess. Jess, nice to have you, Jess. Okay, so let's start. We're going to do like 5 minutes of a warm up, and then we'll go right into restorative. So let's come into child's pose just to kind of lengthen your spine, come into a space of awareness to this moment right here, right now. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Exhale and acknowledge yourself for showing up for you. Breath in. Spread your fingers. Breathe out long and slow. Another full breath in. We won't be here long. Empty to the pit of your belly and come up into tabletop. So your wrists are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Yeah, and then notice your flat spine. Draw the front of your pelvis up towards your belly. Karishma, welcome. And come into a cat-cow. So as you press the mat away, exhale, round your spine. Like pull your belly in and up, round your spine. And then as you inhale, press your chest forward, lift your tailbone up. And go for 5 slow rounds here. Yeah, just come into your breath right here. And once you complete your 5th round, I'd like you to cross your ankles, roll over your feet, and come onto your back. So you're going to be all the way on your back. You're going to come into dead bug. So dead bug, definitely we're just opening our hips here. So you're going to bend your knees and flex your ankles and grab the outside edges of your feet. This is just a little small warm up before we come into the restorative. Yeah, if it feels good to rock and roll, then do that. But just focus on pulling your knees towards your mat and keeping your feet activated, your heels pressed up to the ceiling as you draw your knees down. Just wake up your hip joints here. Stay for 3 more breaths. Yeah, and then as thoughts come up, and they do, just let them go with your exhale. Now from here, we're going to build on this pose. So keep your left hand on your left. Actually, hold on to your left shin, the outer part of your left shin. I think it'll be more comfortable and more present to hold on to your left shin with your left hand. And then inhale your right leg and right arm up to the ceiling. So you're going to keep your left knee bent. Yeah, take a deep breath as you extend your right leg and right arm. And as you exhale, lower your right leg ahead of you to the mat and lower your right arm above you and just stay here. So your right foot is on the mat, your right hand is behind you on the mat. Yeah, what we are doing is extending our psoas muscle, really relaxing the psoas muscle in your right leg. Stay for like 5 breaths, 5 full deep breaths in and out. And just put your attention on the sensation that you feel. Pain is not one of them. So if, come out if you're not feeling comfortable. Like stay for one more breath in. And then gently come back to your dead bug. And take a couple breaths here and notice your right side torso versus your left side. Is your breath a little bit deeper on the right versus the left? And then switch sides. Take your right hand to your right shin. Extend your left leg up, your left arm up. Yeah, and on the exhale, lower your left leg. Take your left arm above your head. And breathe deep, 5 deep breaths in and out. As you lengthen your psoas muscle, that connection, the muscle that connects between your thigh and your torso, your abs, even your diaphragm it connects to, you have access to deeper breathing. So focus on a longer exhale. Stay for one more deep breath in. Long exhale out. And then gently draw your left knee into your chest, your right knee into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug in. And we'll come into supported Supta Baddha Konasana. So that can look like, some of you have blocks, some of you don't. So I'm going to give you some blocks. You can use the bolster and use the blocks under the bolster as like an angle. That's a possibility. So if you choose to do that, it's a choice. You can be on your back with your knees supported under the bolster, or you can be at an angle with the bolster behind your back and the blocks underneath. Yeah. I'm going to come around and just come with a little bit more support here. So, and if you choose to have, you can have your arm under the blanket here. That's there for you. That's a little bit more support and comfort. And those at home, you can definitely use the pillows at home. You can use your bed pillows, your sofa pillows for support. Suzette, I'm just going to put this under here. So if you want to put your arms down, you can. So your arms can be under the blanket here. Yeah. And this can go right underneath your elbow, right over here. There you go. Palms up. Okay. So I'm just giving you a little bit more support that you have access to releasing. And you might find maybe the blanket feels better under your neck. Please take that on. We'll stay here for a good 5 minutes. If you choose to, you can put your forearms right here. That's fine for support. You can always use the sandbag over your pelvis as well. And try that and see. Yeah. For those who have a sandbag, I'm going to offer you to put the sandbag over your pelvis. It gives you a little bit more grounding right here. And then that gives a little bit more relaxation. There. Let's go right here. It's a little bit more grounding to have the sandbag over your abs. And then those at home, if you do have a sandbag, please utilize it. Or a blanket. Use your exhale to allow the weight of your body, your hips, your shoulders to release into your mat. Allow your thoughts to go out with your exhale. You can certainly close your eyes, but keep a focused gaze with your eyes closed. And you might be in awareness that you can shift a little bit in your body, maybe taking your feet away from you or pulling your feet up towards you. Be at, I don't want to say play, but in listening to what your body might need. This practice is about being in stillness and allowing the connective tissue to release in an organic way. So, as you put your attention on your breath, notice your exhale and make it a little bit longer. Allow your breath to create the weight of gravity in your body by exhaling a little bit longer for the next minute. It's a practice to be in stillness. So please don't judge yourself or take yourself out. This is, if this is new for you, just embrace the things that come up, embrace your space as you deepen your breath. And then gently, you can take your, bend your knees and plant your knees on the floor, or plant your feet on the floor, draw your knees into center, and just gently draw your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug here as you remove your sandbag. I'll move the bolsters out of your way here. Okay. And gently, mindfully rotate your ankles left and right, maybe even your hips as well. Get some movement in your joints. And then from here, your bolsters are out of the way. Just gently rock up to a seated position, and we'll take supported forward fold. So you have your bolster right near you. You want to extend your legs long and grab your bolster. And sometimes even I like folding a blanket. As you extend your legs, the bolster is going to be like on your thighs. Yeah, and Steph has a cool way of doing it here. She has it at an angle, but you can always have like a block underneath to support there, and then a blanket atop if you need that. Yeah, yeah. Let's see how that goes right there. And if that might be like that, let's see. Yeah, yeah, there, that's good. Okay. Okay, and then your blanket here. So I'll give you two, so that the smaller ones are a little bit more. And I'll come around to each one of you and help you here. I have a block here you can use. Let's see that, yeah. And then I'll get you another blanket. So this seated supported forward fold is almost like hugging a friend, a family member, being in a space of comfort. Suzette, can I put this underneath so it'll come up a little bit there? That way you have a little bit more support. There you go. Okay. And Leslie, let's do it this way. There. And if that's, yeah, that would be better. Then you can just lean right into it. Oh, sorry, Steph. Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. You got it there. Okay. Yeah. And you go in. We'll be here for 5 minutes. So you might want to put this down a little bit so that if that works, let's see how that goes. Does that help you? Is that a little bit better? Okay, cool. What's that? Oh, sure. Do you want another one? Yeah, yeah. And definitely raise your hand or shout out if you need like more support. Because Shima's having some sandbags under her knees, and that's a really great option. Again, use your exhale as a lengthening tool to really come into your body, into this moment, allowing the thoughts to just release out. If you have a blank block, Nanette, that would be helpful underneath the bolster, and that'll help keep it up. Yeah. And you could put the bolster lengthwise, from here out, the other way, like some between your legs and up. Yeah. Can you see our friend here? Yeah. Okay. And as you come into the pose, you might find you need more support. There are sandbags. I'm going to put extra sandbags by your mat here. Do you want one under your knees? Yeah, no problem. Okay. Just go in there. Suzette, would you like one of these under both your knees? Yeah, that might feel better. Yeah. There you go. Leslie, I'm going to put this under your knee for support. There, that we can give you a little bit more. I'll get another one. Here you go. Here you go. As you keep your attention on your breath, you're regulating your body and allowing it to, I want to say, come to a neutral space, a space that many times we don't actually feel or are aware of. So you're cultivating that in this practice. It's almost like resetting in a way, but different, your body temperature, but you're resetting your nervous system. You have about 1 minute as you not so much deepen your pose, but just allow yourself to release into the pose. That might be just dropping your eyeballs, dropping your jaw, taking your tongue off the roof of your mouth. And then begin to deepen your breath and gently come up to a seated position, not in a fast way, but just in a slow, mindful way. And you can maybe, if it feels good, take a stretch. And if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. And then we're going to gently move our props out to the side. We're going to come into supported half frog. So there's different ways of doing it, but each of you have a bolster. And Steph, could I use you as an example? So Steph is going to come into, God bless you, supported half frog. Now, Steph could hold the bolster under her torso. That's one option, and use a block. She could also put the bolster, if it feels better, in her neck, under her head. So I would recommend trying the bolster just to hug. If you have the smaller bolster, put two together and lay on it. And you're going to be prone on your stomach. So you're going to have your both legs extended behind you to start with, and then we'll start with your left knee. Start with your left knee up by your left elbow as you bend your elbows. Yeah, Jess has the bolster under her knee. That's an option with the blanket under her head. Everybody is different. So I want to give you options that's going to feel best for you. You can definitely put a sandbag under the elevated knee or a blanket. So this is here if you'd like it there. And it's almost like if you're on the bolster, you're hugging the bolster. Now, I'm sorry, your first name, Steph. Let's put this side by side. And that'll be better. That way, yeah, that'll be better. And then if you want to use this here under your head, and you can even fold it if you want it more. Okay. Okay. Laura, I'm going to put a sandbag under your knee here. Yeah, it's nice to have a little support there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Steph, you're good. Okay. Do you want another blanket under this knee? No, you're good. You're good. Okay. We'll be here for a good 4 to 5 minutes on this side. Those at home, support yourselves, particularly your left knee with a pillow underneath it, a block, a blanket folded. You can always use blanket underneath your head as well. The bolster is an optional piece, but it does allow you to feel more grounded by hugging the bolster. I'm gonna put this under here. I'm gonna put this behind your foot here. Blanket. Steph, you want? No, sure. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Here you go. You're welcome. Embrace the space that you're in and allow your hip joints to descend either into your mat, the bolster, your blanket, whatever you're lying on. And allow the sounds that you hear to be like a river going downstream. Like you hear it and then it just flows all the way down and you're back in clear space. Notice your breath on the back side of your body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Allow any thoughts that might be popping up repeatedly or not repeatedly, let them go with every exhalation. Begin to deepen your breath. And mindfully extend your left knee back behind you. I will offer this as an option as you extend your left knee behind you. You can take Sphinx pose. You can keep the bolster there, but you're going to just take your forearms down, the bolster's here, and just press your hips down and stretch your chest forward. Just to lengthen your spine and reset. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll take it on the right side. So as you reset on the right side, your body and your right knee may be totally different. You have sandbags to support yourself. I'm going to put a sandbag under your right knee. There you go. You might find, do you want it on your low back? Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm going to put this maybe right here. There you go. Okay. Okay, there. Sometimes a sandbag under your knee feels good. You might find different options as well. So your right knee comes up. Yeah, there. This here. There. Okay. So I'm going to lift this leg. Put this right here. You're being held in great space. So just allow your breath to be easy in and a bit longer out. I'm just going to move this blanket. There you go. This is your space to be in compassion for yourself, in care for yourself. Gravity is doing the releasing here in each pose. So just allow your exhale to release a little bit more in this last minute. And gently deepen your breath and mindfully come up to your Sphinx pose as you extend your right leg behind you, as you draw your forearms towards your shoulder level. You could be on the block, but just press the tops of your feet down and stretch your chest forward just to lengthen your spine here and your side body. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale out. Then gently come up as you walk your hands to your torso. You remove your bolster out of the way, cross your ankles, and we'll take supported supine twist. Start with your left side. So the bolster can be used between your knees as you draw your knees into your chest on your back. You can put the bolster between your knees. You can also put the bolster on the bottom part of your right knee because you're going to be twisting to the left. Okay, so you'll be on your back. Yeah, and I will come by and put a roll behind you. I can also, if it feels good, Steph, put this over your thigh. Yeah. Okay, is that okay right there? Yeah. Let's see. There. That's better. Up here. Okay, on the big. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, and I'm going to roll, put this behind your back here. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. There. Let's see. Let me get a block. I'll be coming by to assist each one of you. There's that. Good. Okay. There. I'm going to try to go this way. I'm going to try this, and if it doesn't feel good, we'll take it off. Okay. How does that feel? Okay, you can always take it off if it doesn't. Okay. Suzette, I'm going to put this sandbag on your hip joint here. Yeah, there you go. Okay. You're good here. Those at home, roll up a blanket or towel and put it behind your back for support. If this doesn't feel good, you can take it off. Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank God that. Let me use that. Roll to your left. Roll to your left. Yeah, there you go. There. And then this. See how that feels. That feels. You can turn toward the opposite side. Your head could be looking straight up. It's really a listening in what feels best in your body. notice your breath on the right side of your body as you inhale and exhale. Can you fill up your breath in a deeper but easeful way on the right side of your body for this last minute? Keep coming back to your breath. You can start moving your fingers and your toes. And then gently, I'll come by to help you with the sandbag. But as your sandbag is removed, extend your legs and take a full body stretch before we turn to the opposite side. Yeah. Just arms above your head, stretch long. Yeah, be aware of your side body here. And then we'll take the same supported supine stretch to the right side. And you might find you need different support on the right side. Be in the listening for that. You can always look to the opposite side. You can be in the same direction with your torso. It's really your listening. I'll be coming by to each one of you just to reset and make sure. That's good. Okay. Let me roll this a little bit under you here. There. Okay. Right here. Here you go. Does this feel okay for you? Okay. Emily and Annette, find yourself in a supported, comforting way here. We'll be here for about 4 more minutes. And please feel free to sigh at any time if that speaks to you. You know, let go of something. If it comes up, just sigh it out. If this is too much, let me know. Leslie, I'm going to put this underneath you here. Whoops, there, sorry. There you go. You have about 1 more minute. Use your breath to really fill up the left side of your body. From your clavicles, your collarbones, all the way down to your hip joint. Fill up with breath. Easy in and longer breath out. And then gently, you can extend your legs. The sandbag might just slide right off. Take your arms above your head. Stretch your legs out long. Take a full body stretch here. Draw your knees into your chest. And I want to give you options here as we wind down to our last pose. So you have choice to come into supported Shavasana or supported legs up the wall. So legs up the wall, if you take that on, take it to a wall space that you can put your legs up so you can take your mat to that spot. If you're taking Shavasana, I hope you get supported. For everyone, I will be helping you with the sandbags. Okay. Yeah. Can I put this block under your sacrums? Suzette, do you want the block under your sacrum? No. Okay. Okay. Just the sandbags. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Yeah. Here. You want to be in a space where you can just let go here. Okay. I have a short reading from one of my favorite books, The Tao of Pooh. So as you allow your eyeballs to drop back in their sockets, allow your belly to be heavy. Yeah, just allow yourself to be and breathe here. I'll share this quick reading. In the morning sunshine, in the evening twilight, a small bear travels through a forest. Why did we follow him when we were so much younger? He is, after all, only a bear of little brain. But is brain all that important? Is it really brain that takes us where we need to go? Or is it all too often brain that sends us off in the wrong direction, following the echo of the wind in the treetops, which we think is real, rather than listening to the voice within us that tells us which way to turn? The masters of life know the way, for they listen to the voice within them, the voice of wisdom and simplicity, the voice that reasons beyond cleverness and knows beyond knowledge. That voice is not just the power and property of a few, but has been given to everyone. Those who pay attention to it too often are too often treated as exceptions to a rule, rather than as examples of the rule in operation, a rule that can apply to anyone who makes use of it. Within each of us, there is an owl, a rabbit, an Eeyore, and a Pooh. For too long, we have chosen the way of owl and rabbit. Now, like Eeyore, we complain about the results, but that accomplishes nothing. If we listen, we will choose the way of Pooh. As if from far away, it calls to us with the voice of a child's mind. It may be hard to hear at times, but it is important just the same. Because without it, we will never find our way through the forest. Take a deep, full breath in and a long breath out. As I come by to remove your sandbag, if your leg's up the wall, draw your knees into your chest. Those in Shavasana, go ahead and draw your knees into your chest. And then gently find yourself rolled onto your side. Right side or left side is all good. Again, acknowledge yourself for giving yourself this gift of stillness, of resetting your nervous system in a calm, peaceful way, in an organic way. And as you travel through the rest of your week, you have a sense of a barometer, like when things are ramping up, you can come back to your breath. You can come back to a pose or two that will help reset you back into a space where you can be present and take on what you need to take on in a calm way, in a powerful way. Gently, mindfully find yourself in a seated position with your eyes closed, your spine tall, and your hands to heart center. might come into an intention that you have for your week, maybe just for this day. And it may be as simple as just staying present to this moment. We'll close and seal our practice with one Om. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Draw your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. I see you. I honor each one of you. And together we say, Namaste. Namaste, Nanette and Emily. Each one of you, thank you for coming for yourself and allowing me to guide you. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome.